Welcome back to Chogdi Football TV, back with another one on Chogdi Football TV. So this is my post-match reaction for the Arsenal versus Bayern Leverkusen game. Very interesting game. And surprisingly, Bayern Leverkusen actually did well. They actually played well, and this is the twists and turns you would constantly find in the Champions League. There's no game that is easy. Going into this game, I actually thought that Arsenal was going to dominate this game and win this game convincingly, but that was not the case. That was not the case. Bayern Leverkusen played well, they played smartly, they defended well, and funny enough, they got their goal from a corner kick. Who would have thought? Arsenal are the kings, the kings of corner, of set pieces, and that is what they've used to survive a lot this season, only to concede from the corner kick in the 46th minute by Robert Andrich, who is or actually who was Bayern Leverkusen's captain today. And after that goal, Arsenal were pressing. However, I just feel like there were a lot of in this game there was a lot of in this game there was a lot of unnecessary passes, unnecessary just passing back, passing sideways, and not taking how should I put, not taking the front foot, like not no progressive passes. Do you understand? And I think this type of game would have fit somebody like Martin Odegaard. I feel like this type of game would have fit somebody like Martin Odegaard, somebody who is very good at holding the ball, and the Bayern Leverkusen players would have tried to swamp him, and he would have probably made a forward pass or a side or a through pass or something like that. Eze was very underwhelming today. Eze was very underwhelming today. He did all right, but he was quite underwhelming today. Martinelli was just bad today. Martinelli was bad. This another how should I put it? This was another game by Gyökeres. Another game where he was basically useless at the front. Nothing to really offer. And also, you can also say that he wasn't being fed a lot. But we have seen so many games like this from Victor Gyökeres throughout this whole season. Just games where he's been a passenger, he's been a passerby, he's been practically useless in number nine. And like I said, he didn't really have anything to offer going forward. Um, Rice was decent today. Timber was decent, very good today. I would say Hinkapie was, really played well today, and that's Nkapia has been Arsenal's one of Arsenal's standoff performers so far this season. So, like since he really started, you can see that he's keeping Lewis Kelly on the bench. He's keeping Calafiori on the bench as well. I think Calafiori would have been good at some point for this game, because I would say that Calafiori is better at going forward. Um, Gabriel and Saliba were quite decent today. They were quite decent today. I wouldn't say they were spectacular today. Um, and and another how would I put it? Another big kudos I want to give is to Bayern Leverkusen striker. I said Bayern Leverkusen striker who played for them today. His name is Kofan or Kofani. I don't know how his name is pronounced. He was really good today. He was really good today. It wasn't like he did anything spectacular per se, but his hold up play was really good. His hold up play and his link up play, I would say today was a masterclass on hold up play and link up play by Kofan. I've never heard of him before. I don't watch German Bundesliga like that, so I don't really know much about him. But from what I see, he's a young player. His link up play was very good today. His hold up play against a Saliba and Gabriel was really really good today. So Big kudos to him. Poku had a nice game. He had a very good game. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa for Bayern Leverkusen, the ex-Liverpool guy was really good. He was really good today. You can even see how huge the guy is. Pause. But you can see how fit the guy is. The guy was really good today. Um, and yeah, Arsenal didn't necessarily play really well. Saka had a bad game. I just feel like so far Saka has declined, and it seems like at this point, Eze might have to be not Eze. Noni Madueke might have to be starting because Madueke came in and really changed the game. This guy really changed the game, and a lot of Arsenal fans are actually looking like, wait, hold up, hold up, hold up, wait a minute. It seems like Madueke might need to be starting at this point. The only Achilles heel in Noni's game is his finishing. That is what everybody complains about. If he can pattern his finishing, this guy would be elite because one on one, this guy is one on one. This guy is a threat. He's a proper winger, proper winger. He's not like Saka that now, and I'm not going to like belittle Saka like this guy hasn't carried Arsenal on his back, but there are just certain parts of Saka's game that Noni is better than him at, and there are certain parts of Saka's game that he is better than Noni at. And when it comes to the finishing part, I would say that obviously Saka is better than Noni. But when it comes to taking players one on one, Noni is way better than Saka, way better than Saka. Like, and I like the urge in which Noni tends to want to take on players, even if he loses the ball. That is a winger. That is a winger for you. And in the six in the 89th minute, Arsenal got a goal, a goal from the penalty spot by Kai Havertz, who previously played for Bayern Leverkusen, and ex Bayern Leverkusen player. So I reckon why he wanted to, he had the urge to play that penalty. But that penalty too was really close. Was really close. He could have missed that pen, but luckily he didn't miss it. Honors even. We get a draw and the second leg back at the Emirates. So, we are still all good to go. It's not like we lost. It's a draw and they have to come to the Emirates and we'll see how things go there. Big ups to Noni Madueke for causing that penalty. Now, do I think it was a pen? I think it was a pen. I think there was a slight nick on Noni Madueke, but this would be a bull of contention. Some people feel like it was not a pen. Some people feel like it might be a pen. But as an Arsenal fan, who cares? Who gives a damn? The referee gave the pen, and Kai Havertz scored. So that's all that matters. Whether it was a pen or whether it was not a pen, sorry, it cannot be retracted anymore. And it's one of those things that if you were the rival team that considered that pen, you would be upset. But as a team that was chasing a goal, you will take it. So that is just really what it is. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, so that the video can go, so that more people can see the video. And until next time, please leave your comment in the comment section below if you think it was a pen. Let me know in the comment section below. Was it a pen or was it not a pen? Leave your comment in the comment section below. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.